up for GT7. Where's Nurburgring in there? I'm hoping it'll sort of go back to afternoon when we start the race. Does it do that? There you go, same YouTube thumbnail, just instead of 6 it's a 2. Right. How do you feel? Oh, are you gonna have Rue commentary as well? He's not here though, is he? Yeah, he's in the race. I think he's still on a phone call at the moment, isn't he? What's the weather looking like? Still fine. I just can't see the car. Or anything else, for that matter. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my! I've just paused my stream video. There we go. Where am I? I'm here. Say I'm here as if I know where I am. Where am I on the track? Oh, we're here. Okay. I am paused and I just had no idea where I was. This should be a long right-hander. Yep, there we go. I know where I am now. Oh! Right. Not sure what that is though. It might be because you joined the room later, so it's still registering you being an afternoon. Nice clear sky there. Hey Henry. Nice to see you again. It's amazing how we've gone from 3 teams to 5 drivers. No. I mean, Ian and Moomin are technically the same team. They were originally, but obviously both my teammates can't make it. Well, Dom, Moomin and Ian are all here, so they're all one team. And then I assume everyone else wanted a 5 o'clock start, but didn't actually vote for it. Also add yeah, I'll start in about 4 minutes. Mujanina I don't think is able to make it either, unfortunately. Henry, do you want to come in? Where are we at? Oh, let's see. Can't even see the car, it's so dark. Does anyone actually put in a qualifying time? They haven't. No. I was thinking to sort of reset, like do no qualified times, reset the lobby so we know we start at the afternoon. Just all start at random positions. But then I think, does it not remember previous times anyway? Like previous race results? Oh. No, dumb. You can use anything. It wasn't that. Bloody hell. Oh god, yeah, double shifting is a pain. I think it's only Ian that's actually going to put in a qualifying time. Where's Dom? Yeah. It's only going to affect Ian resetting the lobby. I'm hoping for like maybe a couple yeses before I do. Thank you, Dom. Speak of the devil. Hey, it's Rue.
There you go. Sorry about that. That was weird. The phone rang. I answered it, and it kept on talking to you guys as well. So I couldn't understand what anyone was saying. That was a bit weird. Okay. Are you winning? I'm watching you. I've got you there.
Not starting yet. Just gonna.
Now I've been analysing Dom. Okay, and I've discovered he's got very snazzy lights.
What can I actually change to make it worthwhile? Maybe
What, in the lobby?
yeah, I want to change it just to reset it to the right time of day. I'll up the refueling speed to 4 litres per second.
Have you turned off correct the course of the
Yes,
car?
I have.
Good. He is pushing hard, is Dom Dom Dom, and he keeps crashing, just so you know.
Well, he's on a very, as we discovered, strange, unhandling car. Unhandling? Bad handling. Right, why is it just reset to... fuck's sake.
Because of Sod's Law. Does that answer your question? Practice is currently taking place. Why has it put my thing in?
Alright, we'll start the race. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. All for the lights though. Yeah, they are some snazzy lights on that car. Right.
It looks like someone's got some kind of... If they were red, it would look like they would have a prostitute in the back.
If you are wrong, we'll just
red
reset
light
the race.
Oh, yeah. Just looking at your little automatic statement, that went well.
No, that's me. I wrote that. Oh yes, it's yeah. I tried resetting the lobby to make it go back to daytime, and it just didn't change the... yeah, it stayed to night. Fuck's sake.
In before, I'm completely wrong. Rip. Oh, I've pressed back and watch now. And they're off.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a new lobby.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why? You've only just started.
It's because it's the wrong time of day, and I don't know why.
It's fine. What's your problem? Just race. Stop whinging.
No, I want it to actually go well. Once.
What?
I want something to go to plan. Oh, for fuck's sake. Exactly. Alright. Alright, I actually know what I'm doing. And Nurburgring's nice and easy to find. I do apologise, Moomin. I'm hoping that we can be quick enough to keep you in. No. No. Right. Yep.
So my timer goes off, kicks me out of the party.
So yeah, we'll get this one open. Everyone join, and then we'll start when everyone's in. Fuck. Why does it not
Okay.
If you choose a time to start the race, why does it not start you at that time?
Because it hates you.
Yeah, it's automatic afternoon. It just stays continuous apparently. I mean, it's nice that it's, you know, a nice continuously, but come on, just not what you don't want it to be. No. If you reset lobby settings.
3rd of July.
Hey, look at that, Moomin. Rue deserves capital letters.
Where?
In chat. Capital D for Dom, capital P for Phil, capital H for Henry. You get capital R-double-O. You're all caps. Special.
That's because I typed it in. Oh, do you mean someone else? Hold on, I'm joining now to have a look.
No, in YouTube chat.
Oh, you're streaming. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So behave. Don't really, but...
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to move forward in my chair so I can see it. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, because he's caps
Why?
in Discord.
It's because I'm old and it needs to stand out so I can see it. That's what it really is. Old. Old it, old, old. Burp. Pardon me. Oh, general burp. Pardon me. Dip, 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 dip. Hey, buddies, always DTR. That sounds like some kind of drug rehabilitation system, doesn't it, DTR? Let's go inside with Colonel Sanders. No, 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 that's not right.
Of course.
Yep. It's not Colonel Sanders, it's Colonel Sanderps.
Sandups.
Sanderps. Or, if you're French, Colonel. Colonel Chicken. Chicken. I keep thinking of The Fifth Element, you know? Where she's making the chicken and then takes all the clothes off. And she goes, chicken, chicken. Nice chicken. Which is ironic because she's from Kiev. Think about it. Add a bit of garlic to her. I never go fast enough through that corner.
Oh, you're on with Dominic.
I never go fast enough through any of the corners. Okay, let's. A couple of them. I have
go
been
through
a
it.
couple of them smoothly.
Through can mean round the corner, or it can mean the literal through the corner.
Over the corner. Boingy! Boingy, boingy, boingy. Yeah. 1, 3, 9,612.
Awesome. So you know what? Considering that I said 20 past 4, this is still a very, very minuscule delay. Usually it's 20 past 5. At the best.
Excuses, excuses. Rue PG.
Hmm. Oh, nice.
Boingy!
So make sure you join the lobby late, everyone. There's no pit exit penalty anyway, because it's just a pain. It's just
Because the pit exit is insane.
the
Nearly
pit
as insane as
exit.
the pit
It shoots
entry.
you off to the left. You're practically on the white line on exit. So if you're not already steering to the right, you're gonna get a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you do steer to the right,
Yeah.
you'll be in the hall. Yes.
It's because it was designed by someone that heard it being called the Green Hell by Sir Jackie Stewart.
Mm.
Because he's the one that called it Green Hell.
Yep.
He
So they
coined the
made it
phrase.
really hell.
Yeah, but he made it really hell, whilst becoming also called the Regenmeister. Yes. I did not. I can imagine he's already started his life as a YouTube creator.
Oh, I remember that.
Adventure. There was a game, there was a thing back in the early 80s called the Adventure Game on BBC Two. That was fun.
You ready, Phil? Or as ready as
Music
ever.
Was by Thingy from Norway. Do 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 do. That one. I'm going to type something into your chat.
Oh dear. Which one? The fact that Tom's had to write all that out instead of just being able to click, let's have a clean race.
Shouldn't he be typing in, get out of my way, losers? Get out of my way, losers!
Right.
How long should I cook this chicken for? I don't want it to be undercooked. I just don't know what to do.
I'm a beginner, I'm sorry. Shut up. Right. I'm allowed to say I'm a beginner, so I'm on win.
Start shall be Peter alive. It's rubbish.
I don't want level 3 traction controller.
Oh, it's letting me stay inside. So I can't change view, but at least I'm inside.
Yeah, you can't change the view anymore because they've took that away just to keep the lobbies a bit smoother. They've took away some of the features, like the I'm gonna say unnecessary.
Is that why they've
The
made
less,
it rubbish?
Yeah, they made it rubbish. So, yeah, as we do.
And we're on board with Ian, who's in third place. A bit of arty-beaty-barty, but no one's died yet. Phil's at the back. His favourite place. He likes being there.
No, I've killed Dom.
Dom, Dom, Dom! Phil and the Dom, Dom, Dom and Vines are all dead. Moomin and Cars are in the lead.
Right, Dom, drag me round the track, please.
Round the corner. Accelerator. Brum, brum, brum. Lots of nice little twiddly knobs on his steering wheel, because it's a McLaren.
Is that Moomin, I'm assuming? Or me?
Moomin.
Yeah.
I'll go with you now.
Still the same car.
Same twiddly knobs, just further back, because he died.
I didn't die, I was waiting for Dom.
Less twiddly knobs. On Dom Dom Doms. Boring.
You should have said Dom 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 when he came off the track. When I killed him. You missed your opportunity.
And Phil, in a car that has practically no dashboard. And BMW traditionally has had very nice dashboards. Not anymore. Goes around the corner. He missed the orange stick-it thing. Bollard. No swearing. No bollard, please. We're British. Goes round the corner. No balls. Didn't use all the track. No balls, but he didn't crash. So, my name's Vanessa Cars. I'm telling you, no balls, schnell! Schnell!
Oh no!
Links! Rechts! Links! Schnell! Uh-oh! Vines has died.
Hi DJ.
DJ Gaming is still hungover. So is Christian Vines. He's hung over the side of the track.
Oh
15,
dear.
16 seconds behind the now dead Colonel Sanders. Dum 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 came off the track. See, I did it then. Meanwhile, many seconds ahead, and only 2 seconds apart, we have... Oh, sorry, Mr. Gaming. Sorry, I'll whisper. Whisper. And now, Moomin Papa. Catching up, 2 seconds behind, Ian.
We've got an ASMR stream now.
In the thundering German car. Thundering. As Ian farts along in his big supercharged V8. Fart. Pop. Someone's died again.
It's the only car I can drive, and I can't even drive it.
what you're actually saying is it's the only car you can't drive.
It's the only car I can almost
apart
drive.
from all the others.
Yeah. Yeah.
Travis did actually say that. In fact, I remember
Yes.
him saying it the other day when you were
In the
apparently,
Ferrari.
according to you, not constantly crashing. What was the phrase you said earlier that you weren't doing?
All the
I
time.
can't remember what I said. All the time.
It wasn't all the
Apparently
time.
you weren't crashing it all the time, just a lot. You still haven't quite established
The
what the
difference.
difference is. Yeah. Only 1.6 seconds behind is the Phil. Frankly, he's doing a fantastic job considering he hasn't got a dashboard because it fell off. And also that he's got some no balls. And also, well, Vines has got no balls also. So he's crashing more, so maybe he's got more balls. Is that what it is? Oh,
dunno.
Phil turned in too early and the back end tried to go on him. So he's driving a car that is actively trying to kill him. That's good. That's pretty good. I think he's doing very well considering. So, you have joined
catch you
us
later,
in
TJ.
this 20... Oh, thank you, TJ, of the Sea Gaming. Yes, you have joined us. Some of you, whoever you are, wherever you are, you have joined us in this 24-hour race of Le Mans. No, it's not Le Mans, it's the other one, the Nordschleife. The Grune Helle. You don't say Helle though, because Helle in German actually means brighter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, that would be interesting. The green brightness. No.
If you go into one of these walls hard enough, it would be quite bright.
Like, do you mean like that? Just like that?
Oh dear.
There appears to be a large barrier there.
Yes, I
Just
hit.
where you were aiming as your back end went. And as Travis said, why are you driving that MR piece of trash? And the reason is, it's British and it has a Ricardo Engineering 3.8 litre twin turbo V8. That's why. Travis, you should be in here. Someone needs to sort of be here. Something. That really doesn't look good. Oh, it's catching, moving up. He's not crashed for a couple of minutes.
I think. Oh no, Phil, you're.
Well, we're on.
I was
board.
going to say, I think he is the only non-MR car.
Jump, doink,
Then
brake,
BMW.
turn, straight, turn, accelerate through this nice series of corners that you can take, full throttle.
This is not Car X. I can't drift on that either, so.
So, I'm thinking that the definition of drift is, oh, Moomin's come off in his McLaren. Dom is overtaking him, but he tried to go down the outside of the mini carousel, and that simply does not work. Oh dear. Whereas Moomin was on the inside of mini carousel, hooked his wheel in, and stayed ahead. Let's have a look. See what happens in Dom's car. Now they've got the big, long, massive, long straight. He's got the slipstream. He's got the slipstream.
Don't worry, Phil. Me and you will have a nice race. Actually, you're quite a way ahead.
Dom is into second place by a very small amount. Back into Moomin's car to see
That's the
what
problem.
happens, whether he can slip back. Two mid-engined rear drive carbon fibre monsters.
So both the
One
McLarens
with
have
the
come
V8.
off. That's good. I'm losing hundredths at a time.
We don't want to see any rage quitting in this.
I can't rage quit or it closes the lobby.
Exactly. You've got an excuse to stay, and Phil's got an excuse to stay, because I will nag him. Nag.
But I have the power that if I get annoyed, I can just stop the race for everyone. Nope. You're not allowed to beat me.
You earlier, after telling me how cruel and evil you are, then decided to tell me that you're not that cruel and evil, and now you've got to make your mind up. Because if you close it in a nasty way, that makes you cruel and evil again. Pick one! Or is it that what you really are is incredibly inconsistent? Is it that one? Yes, that's what it is, isn't it? Okay, I can now smell cooked bacon and cheese. Does that mean it's finally cooked through to the middle? Oh, it's shrunk. I can also see a puddle of cheese in the corner. That's not good. Still, this is the first time I've cooked this since me and She Who Must Not Be Named cooked it together many years ago. Oh, I'm going to chomp a bit of avocado. Oh, wow. That's strong.
Oh.
I make cheese out of you.
That's a bright sun.
Yeah. you do know the nature of like the sun. Oh, moving, getting a bit of power on understeer, under brakes there. As he starts his lap 2. Let's go back and see how how Vines is doing. Oh, he's going round there, and he's starting his lap 2. Goes round the corner. Uses nearly all the track, so his ball's getting bigger.
Yes, Travis. Almost as bright as my lights on Car X.
Oh, his left ball got too big then. Or was it his right ball? I can never tell. If you're turning left, does that mean your left ball's bigger? I don't know. So, here we go. Is he going to go flying like in GT3? No. Oh, 2 stabs at the steering in. Something I do. Well, what I do is I do 5 stabs at the steering in and screw it up completely. But that's different. Oh, full throttle. He'll be feeling the little bumps here as he goes over this crest. It'll go light. More bumps. Is he going to lift? Lifted a tiny bit, I think. I have to lift a lot on there. Slidey, slidey, slidey. No grip on the front. And we can see, because they've evenly placed the, what's that wary stuff? The wear to a very high wariness. His tyres are red. Now, at this point, we are going to... Oh, let's just watch him try and get through this corner, because this is always fun. Oh, we did it! I've been crashing all afternoon with that one. Let's go and have a look on Ian's car.
I'm surprised I did it.
Yes. This one... This is what we were talking about earlier, because I was in this car driving around, and you can see his tyres are absolutely destroyed already.
What are Dom's tyres like? Not Dom, Moomin.
Hold on, we're getting there. Sue, let's go and have a look. The tyres on the... what's it called? GT, on the GT, which is actually still trying to kill Dom.
Oh, of course.
Just tried to kill him going around that corner. You know, front end wouldn't grip, then the back end went, and then the front end went, and it's kind of like, you die! Like that. But his tyres are in pretty good condition, but Moomin's tyres are pretty worn, actually. Wow. Considering it's in the McLaren. Now, let's go back to the Hooligan. Not as worn as Moomin's, but more worn than Christian Vines, who, even though he keeps repeatedly trying to kill himself in the car,
and on
he's
bikes.
looking after his tyres. But he's on... Okay, he's on mediums. Soft. Oh, Colonel Sanders is on... Sanders. He's on mediums too. and Ian on soft. So 2 of the players, drivers, people, these lot, shadows, are on mediums. The rest are all soft. I don't know what the rules about this are, whether you can
rules.
use whatever tyres you like. No rules, just the BOP ones, which I hate.
Yes. No tyre regulations on this one.
No
balls.
Composed a special song. Right. Okay. I think this is probably cooked, so I'm going to turn the heat off and let it just heat soak. La 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 la, doo-dah, doo-dah, la 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 la, oh doo-dah day. That's my foghorn leghorn. I say boy. I say boy. That's my foghorn leghorn. I say boy.
I got out of the corkscrew this time.
I know I'm on board with you. You did? The corkscrew? Do you mean the carousel?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you want, Sheldon?
Or, as we now call it, because it's Phil's new favourite word,
Hold on, I can't hear you.
car
Give me a
rustle.
second. Can you speak up, Sheldon? What is it?
Car Russell and Car Russell's little son, Mini Car Russell.
Is that because you've done it wrong somewhere?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Go have a look at the last 4 pages. Make sure they're right. Close the door on your way out, please. Thank you. I would go help him, but I'm a bit busy, unfortunately.
Hey, yeah. What are you doing?
Crashing.
No, you haven't crashed for a bit. Don't make me jinx you.
Oh.
Right. Oh,
Airtime is not fun.
Squiggly bum. Coming towards the last section of lap 2. The field is spread over either end of the entire massive long straight.
Yeah, it's a minute between me and Ian.
That's a lot. And still your tyres are in excellent condition. Watch this corner, it's nasty. The 3.8 litre.
Vanessa would hate me for not taking that corner flat.
Turbo. This is because your balls have shrunken. Meet the cold weather. They are now around the back of your neck. Fucked up. Right, Moomin's in the pits. He's got some tyres ready. 3 of his pit crew are doing a crap. The rest are just standing around anymore. And they go on.
Well, just
Now it's just standing there, looking at him. 3/4 of a tank. He's now got racing mediums. He's changed to racing mediums.
yeah, I'm gonna be another almost 2 hours, Sheldon. Go, just keep looking back through the instructions, page by page, and just double checking everything, okay?
It's just that one bit because the blue piece isn't long enough to fit both of them on. And there's no longer blue piece.
Well, count the all the studs on it.
Phil's been in the pits. Oh, I think I was too busy listening to the conversation Christy Vines was having with his little sister.
Yeah, just
But we have
go back to the 2 bits which are trying to connect, and make sure that they're right.
What you talking about, Phil? Not Canadian. I just did a Canadian thing. We did it earlier. It was funny. Did you start with this many races? Says KCR Joker.
Yes, we
Yes, they did. This is exactly the same number of races that it started with. and only all of them apart from Ian have crashed so far. No, actually, no. To be fair, Phil hasn't crashed yet. Phil hasn't crashed at all. No, Phil did a fantastic
Go
job.
upstairs.
We like
make
Phil.
sure all the Lego is not going to get kicked around, and I'll come help you in a bit. Okay?
Chrissy Vines needs to put his lights on. Oh no, it's got his lights on. It's just taken my little computerised PS4 ages to render today. Really struggling.
Yeah, I've actually got lights on this one, thankfully.
Round and round the garden, like a McLaren car. One step, two step. Do it now. Moving, it's got his yellow lights. Easier to see, harder to see. Who knows? Uh-oh! Commentator's curse!
It is a real thing.
Rue's racing wrecking of the race. And now it's coming off again. Remember, Phil's got dirty new medium tyres. Phil's not used to the medium tyres yet. That's what that is. That's what it was. It wasn't the curse. It was Phil not being used to the medium tyres having less grip. That's
Oh, come on. How did you spin? I had no power. No power to the wheel wheels.
Yeah, but
No, I
they're
just spun.
also quite worn.
Not really.
What's
Plenty
all
of
that red on them? They look like someone's taken paint. Anyway, what's Moomin up to? His tyres are looking good. Oh, it's so hard to get round that one. Now, Ian. Something's happened to Ian.
Yeah.
Ian's now in second place.
He's also lost 7
Did he
seconds.
have a Chris? Did he have a Chris crash? I think he might have.
I've crashed and I've gained.
Oh, he's certainly had a crash now. Oh, the reason is his rear tyres are greater than 50% red and his front left is 50% red. So I'm thinking what this is he's got to do 3/4 of a lap of the Nordschleife on tyres that have died. Who's which one was that? Oh yeah,
Phil.
Okay.
And me now.
Blame me for that one. Wasn't even looking at him. Phil's car's damaged. He needs to keep taking it easy.
Oh my God.
Or so. Oh, yes, that one. That's the one that's impossible to do. Oh, and then it resets. Yeah. God.
Oh, hoo, hoo.
So annoying.
Let's start going again, shall we?
And Vines is now crashing even more. It's because it's dark and he's impatient and impetuous.
Oh,
And
I got lost!
Yeah, you needed to sort of brake there.
Yes, but I didn't know where I was.
You were on this track that has lots of turns. So, as a bit of advice, I would assume that you're always coming up to a turn, and you can
Yeah,
probably.
but I
take
thought
from
it
there.
was this turn. That one there, that little kink.
You remember that old saying? There's an ancient saying: "Assume makes a massive crash on the Nordschleife." I've paraphrased it slightly, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Assume means your balls aren't big enough.
Got lost again. Couldn't see the breaking point.
The
That's the
breaking
problem
point
with
of that one
racing.
is
It's the board on the
much
right.
earlier.
There's a board on the right, but
do
my
that.
lights don't actually illuminate it. No.
Yeah, that one is tightening and you need to be in second.
Yes.
It's amazing. I can't believe I know this track so well now. Doesn't help you, but hey. And this is the bit you can take top speed. Apart from when you don't. Good stuff. Brake down one. Like that. Now, let's have a look. Moving.
Oh, what?
It's really. Okay. I can just assume he's crashed again, but I want to be on board with somebody else, just for a minute.
Oh, I hit a
If you,
curb. They're quite
if you hear
nasty on this
the
track.
sultry baritone voice yelling swears, you know Christian Vines has probably crashed.
Right.
I'm not impressed by the main beam on these cars. I mean,
But they are useless.
honestly, my Saab 9000, not the second one, but not the third one, which had the the facelifted front end and the worst headlights ever, because General Motors insisted on them being awful. But all the other ones that had proper Saab headlights lit up everything, and I mean everything. So, something has happened, and Colonel Sanders, Dom, is now in second again.
He's lost about 17 seconds.
Yeah. Now, his tyres, the front tyres are looking pretty good, the back tyres are looking a bit meh. They're coming up to, I'd say they're a third red, but he's on the back straight. I would guess that he's going to come in now, because this is the end of lap 3. Somehow Ian is still going. He's on the same straight. I think Dom will catch him up, because he's reeling him in. But honestly, Ian might not be able to turn well enough to get into the pit. The state of these tyres, because they are absolutely shaggy dogged. Go! And he's in the pits. He's in the pits. Yes.
Dom will stay out, I think. Oh no, he's in.
Dom's in the pits too. Let's see. Moomin's got pretty good tyres, so he. Come on, rendering. Thank you.
Moomin's already been in the pits.
Yeah, exactly. I was just moved to Moomin to talk about him. He's just cutting the grass, rushing between a few things. Down the pit straight. Moomin's now in the lead. Let's go on board with Christian Vines.
Oh yeah, Dom. It's something else, that Ford GT.
Night racing is a pure love-hate relationship for me. There's Casey or Joker.
I mean, he's not wrong. Love racing at night, I just don't like it at the same time. Yeah, Ru, you remember that Ford GT race we did at Interlagos? Yeah, we're in those cars.
Spending £1 million.
Yeah, but I did that before that race. I enjoyed that car.
So, that's because it's not letting the spin out, is it?
I don't. That's why I don't. That's why I don't like on. That's why I don't like about the wheel pad. I would have easily been able to get going again, because you can just rag it.
You can. What you do is you put your foot on the brake, you turn the wheel, and then you floor it and lift the foot on the brake, and the back end goes whee round.
That's usually what I use a clutch for.
Fighting for. Well, you've got the clutch works as well, you know. It does actually work.
Not on these gearboxes, it doesn't. It works on the manual gearbox.
Manuel? Hello? What's your name? Manuel. Oh, that smells nice. Oh, that's not cheese. Chicken cheese. It's just juices. Right, well, so Vines going for another lap. He's going to have fun because.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what happens. Going an entire lap 4 on these medians. So he will have lasted 4 whole laps. And I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
It's going to be fine.
Anyway, the hooligan. Be fine. The hooligan is on the F1 portion of the circuit. His tyres are in excellent condition. He's got nice yellowy. What are those bright things at the front? Headlamps.
Lights.
And driving along. As somebody I knew in some southern state. She was from Coventry, but she married an American soldier. And she was over there, and she took her car to the garage, or the garage, and the fella's checking the lights, and he's like, "Ma'am, hot bean." He was telling me this story, and she didn't know what he was talking about, because she spoke English. And he's going, "Ma'am, hot bean." And she thought he meant half beam, because it sounded like it. But he was saying high beam. She'd not been there very long. Hot beam, hot beam. So, yeah, it took a while, and he thought she was thick. But that wasn't anywhere near as good as when she went to the dentist, and some woman asked her to move up by saying, "Shift your fanny!" And she nearly got punched in the face. Because, of course, a fanny in England is something very different. It's your front bum-bum, not your back bum-bum.
Nice and PG. Perfect.
Fortunately, if you're reading Jane Austen, Fanny Price is just as funny in either, just less rude in America. Fenella. Let's see how Phil can do this fast right sweeper. Oh! Cut it early, but he survived. He held it together, and he's now in 5th. 6th gear. He's not made the mistake Geico made the other day when he didn't realise his car had 6 gears. That was quite funny, actually. Because he still did very well. It's just he was in 5th at the end of the Autopolis main straight.
Oh,
and,
dear.
Remember that? Last week it was. Bill's pushing hard, doing a great job. Commentator's curve coming up. Shut up, Andrew. Let's see what Vines is doing. Vines is still ahead because he's not pit stated yet.
Yes, but I'm 14 seconds ahead. That's like a quarter of a pit
14
stop.
seconds ahead. But he is very slowly catching up with Ian, who is now in 3rd. Ian did a brilliant start. He was leading. But then that entire lap of 15 odd miles, over 20 kilometres on tyres that were screaming in pain at him. We're on board with Christian Vines, aka Scrappy Roo. Yeah, hurry up. Does he give you out like a clock of what time it's going to be? You can see. You can see.
Why?
The moon's still. But,
I don't understand how the wheel physics works when you're trying to catch stuff anymore, or at all.
I do. I can tell you. You can't.
Yeah, because it's like on a pad, I'd have likely been able to catch that, or at least somewhat caught it. But this is just.
Remember where you are. You're
Yeah.
not at the other one.
It's the same corner I crashed at last time.
Phil got excited there and nearly outbraked himself, but he's still
Well,
ahead.
I think I also scared him a bit because I was parked in the middle of a road. A very narrow road.
There was a sort of a whoa.
I don't know.
Yeah, the ghosting thing is a bit of a what?
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. What I believe we call in the East Midlands squeaky bum time.
Yep.
Where there's the code brown, yes. We're kind of like, ooh, Phil, wall riding again, typical.
20-second penalty for wall riding.
The banana car is now back in 5th, but he's right behind Christian Vines. So we're in an ideal situation. We can watch Phil work behind the wheel in the pitch black, so we can't see anything, whilst watching Christian Vines work his magic on the next time he tries to catch a slide. Like
See,
that.
look, it just snaps back to the right. What do you want?
That's the car. That's the car. That's how the car works.
What you do, Emily, is you look for a button that says power, and you click it.
What you do?
You see the start-stop button? The on-off button?
Off.
So press it.
You take the BOP off, and you allow people to play with the suspension, so that the mid-engined rear-drive car that Travis has told you not to drive doesn't behave that way anymore. and he's more benign, less killy, you know, a bit like the GT that Dom's driving. Phil's having fun now. This is like who can crash best, isn't it? Crash Fest!
We need to be entertaining. It's a long race.
Oh, it is. It's very entertaining. You know what would make this... Because obviously this game's trying to be more realistic with real cars. I think this would also be quite entertaining if it randomly had electrical problems and all the lights went out.
There aren't lights anyway.
Yeah.
Or do you mean the car lights?
Yeah.
What would be better if you crashed into a wall? Actually, it wouldn't be better for me because I've already crashed face first into a wall multiple times. If you actually broke your lights.
I've just noticed, because Ian came in and changed his tyres, or did he forget to change his tyres? Because his rear tyres are now entirely red.
Ah.
What the chuffing F? Maybe he's just having an entertaining time and he just filled up and thought, nah, leave these on. It's fun. My goodness.
Apparently I've just got a thing on the right hand side saying I've overtaken the 4GT of Colonel Sanders. Now you see, I'm not sure that's correct.
He's in second.
Yeah, and I'm in
According to my
last.
screen, he's in second.
Yeah, he's in second on my screen as well.
Unless he's doing that thing that Travis does by going backwards, making it look like he's, you know,
Further ahead than he actually is.
yeah, even though he's actually is.
And yeah.
Mini Karussell, round and round and round, und then out sie come. So Ian is now in, and they are finally changing his tyres. So we know that at the beginning of lap 5, he's on fresh mediums. He's going to find it really weird driving a car that's actually got grip.
I did forget to maybe look at my fuel when I did this extra lap.
Yeah, you got a quarter of a tank. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine, but you know, I just saw the notification come out. I was like, I probably should have checked that before.
Yes, I think it would have been a good idea. We are on lap. Well, we've started lap 5. Dom is out in the lead by 1.5 seconds on some racing hards. He's going all out for broke to keep his tyres in some kind of condition where he can drive along in a car that is actively trying to destroy him. We'll stay on board with him for a little while. I'm saying that, but this isn't my stream, so and I'm not streaming. I just realised I'm saying all this like people can see what I'm talking about, because I'm kind of assuming they can. I should have actually started streaming it, shouldn't I? And then it would have been different. Oh well, never mind.
I mean, you're providing a nice commentary on the back of my screen. Like they can see me racing and they know what's going on around.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm glad I'm doing that. It's just something that I was kind of like, my brain was doing its thing.
I've just noticed I forgot to change the colour of the 83 on my bonnet. It's currently black, and so is my bonnet. You can see it's grey. You can see the outline of the 83. Well, I'm in my pit still.
So it's a stealth number.
Yeah. It's there just to say, I do have it, honest.
What it is that when the stewards want to find out who you are, they'll never be able to tell.
No, it's just a liquid money McLaren. There's only one of them.
Well. Yeah. Oh no! What are we gonna do? God damn it! Rootin' tootin', says frettin' Rick Westerly.
Oh dear, I am quite a long way behind actually.
Yes, you are. Right, so how do I eat this? Get a fork.
Knife and fork.
There we go. Oh, knife. God, so modern. Nah, just fork. I'm
Yeah.
busy. So,
You know how much I hate that right-hander?
no, because I don't know which right-hander it is. Let me
The
just find
one after the Schumacher S, you have the left-hander and then the right-hander.
out. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, that one. It's. I believe if you're polite about it, it's challenging. In real life, I think it's called the Advan Curve or something.
I know, what are the signs on the exit? Are they advance?
I don't know. I could. What?
Where is daytime? I want daytime.
You go in the correct direction. You are. You are. You go in the right direction. You are. There you go. Lights again. Lights, camera, action. You're still a minute ahead of Vines. You're doing great. Breathe, Philip. Breathe. Philip. The art of the Queen. Philip. Spitting image jokes there. For anyone old enough to know what we're talking about. How is Ian doing? Well, his tyres are still in very good condition, considering he's halfway around a lap on a car that destroys its tyres. Moomin. Moomin's also on his racing mediums in pretty good condition. Oh, he didn't. Oh, cursed him again. Getting good at cursing people. But he is 46 seconds ahead of Ian. And then Dom's car, which is definitely still trying to kill him, in every corner, and
in the straights.
But yeah,
It does try killing you in the
seem to be-
straights.
Fog. We're getting a bit of. We've missed the mist. I missed the fog. I should have said that maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
No rain on
Let's
the
go back
horizons
to
though.
Vines. Oh, God damn it! Philip's getting frustrated, so we need to talk to Phil and get him to breathe. Philip, remember what we were saying? Take a step back. Stop trying to. Oh! Yellow flags, something's up ahead.
Green flags.
Green flags. So, Phil got going again. Oh, wow, that's strong. Oh my God, so cute! Okay. Probably shouldn't have added salt.
I know what corner's coming up, so...
Oh! Vines! We'll be back in a minute. It just needs to go to the toilet change.
Oh yeah. I saw he was ghosted, but I didn't know if he was going to un-ghost or not, because you never know with this game.
Oh, he was ghosted, but I couldn't tell. It just looked like there was a big
Yeah,
yellow
I did
car.
go round the ghost just in case.
Right, we're on board with you now, you see.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. That's good attitude, I'm thinking.
But the thing is, ghosting is completely off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And it's still ghosting. No, there's a separate option for ghost lap cars. That's also off.
You have to go so much slower around carousel than you think you do. That's why people get spat off it. If you're doing around 50-55, you're okay. You enter at 50-55, no problem. But then there's this habit of sort of accelerating through it, which of course then spits you up into the barrier. Yeah, it's gonna maintain a fall.
Oh! Do not tap the brakes! Do not tap the brakes! No, I
so close.
I went up gears instead of down. Fuck's sake. Because my steering wheel was upside down.
So you did a fantastic tail slapper there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a tank slapper, that is a tail slapper.
There's no handlebars. There can't be a tank slapper. And if
no
you managed...
no petrol tank.
Yeah. Well, it's got a petrol tank.
Next to the handlebars.
If you manage to hit...
tank, but they're not next to the handlebars.
No, if you manage to hit a petrol tank, you've done something very, very wrong.
Very, very clever.
Yeah. I know there was a mini, I think it was last year, who ruptured a petrol tank in an accident during touring cars. He came off at Thruxton, you know that the hairpin before the chicane? Yeah, he came off there, and the obviously where the petrol tanks are, it leaked all over the exhaust.
Oh, boom!
Yeah, he got out. He cut his hand because he punched the windscreen. That was his only thing. His only injury from that was from punching the windscreen.
Good old adrenaline. Obviously, I have never done that in my life, ever, honest goodness. In life.
I, for one, can tell you petrol is not tasty either. You don't want to drink it. And it does stain your clothes.
Oh yeah, of course it does. It's like the idea that vodka you can't taste. What a load of crap! You can smell it as well. You can smell alcohol. And if everyone's going, well, how do you know? I'm a chemist. Deal with it.
I just crashed into a fence on a drift trike which doesn't have an off switch.
Yeah, you've definitely got to send it. That was just, yes, all brakes.
All brakes, yes. It was a motorised trike, and the only brake it had was a standard bicycle brake. No disc brakes.
What it was a death trap.
Yes.
I bet you didn't die, which is good news.
No, neither did my mate, and he had the worst one.
That was the sound of a lovely American being a bit frustrated with something. Oh, I'm on board with it, and he's just a bit like that.
But yeah, see, I did a wheelie by accident. I put too much throttle down. Did a wheelie and went into a fence, cut one leg and bruised the other. And then my mate, obviously the brakes didn't work properly because there weren't any. And he went sideways into a curb at about 30 miles an hour, and then got flipped over the handlebars.
As to do. Only the other day I was thinking, flipped over the handlebars.
Surprisingly enough, I mean, we took, standard precaution like helmet and all that. Like, it wasn't completely stupid.
Well,
it protects it protects your head, which has nothing in it. If you ever got on that thing.
I think it's amazing how difficult it is to protect your leg bones or your feet with a helmet.
Oh yeah, no, I managed to cut my legs and my head was fine though, just about. Although, as I said, I did drink quite a bit of petrol by accident. It started leaking all over my face.
Now, an interesting way, because having siphoned petrol from my own car, not from somebody else's, there is a way of washing it out of your mouth. Successfully, it's called Coca-Cola. Sun's coming up, everybody.
Yay! Which means there's
Moving
about
is
an hour
fully
left.
driving into the sun. lightning in the sky.
I think morning will be around 10 minutes or so, like proper being able to see.
The morning has broken. Like the first morning.
But yeah, we did put it on 12 times time, just so it took a full 24 hours to get around.
We have been going for 50 minutes, ladies, gentlemen, and other weirdos. In the lead, Colonel Sanders. Who's got a penalty? Half a second. Oh, that's it now. Half a second at 53 seconds ahead of everybody. Now, Dom, who's in a car that's trying to kill him and everybody else around him. It has guns, knives, teeth, and a bad attitude. Doing rather well. What about the Moomin? Now it's on hard tyres and there's hardly any wear on them. Really good. So, racing mediums. The Moomin is nearly out of fuel, so he's going to have to come in this lap, or he won't be getting round it. But doing as usual, brilliantly consistent lap times. As the track lightens, so we can see more and more of it. Ian going around a
okay,
rather
that lit
light...
up rather quickly.
It did, didn't it? The car or so.
It's lovely being able to see where these inside curbs are.
Yeah.
Look at that, now it's light, I managed to get around that set of corners.
But you could see them and you knew what they were.
Yeah, exactly.
And now on board with the Christian lines, not crashing at these corners for a minute. Give him a second, he'll work that out.
I am enjoying this wheel though. Much more than I've had.
Oh, good. Feel every bump.
Yeah, don't feel it through your bum though, do you?
No, not the same.
And I'm not spending a few £1,000s to get one where you can.
Ant sent me a video of someone in one that was 40 grand.
Yeah. I'd rather a car. You know, a real one.
By 40 grand, there'd be a car, yeah. Considering the most expensive of my Saabs I had many years ago was £600, and the cheapest was 250.
And Saabs aren't exactly bad.
They were excellent.
I quite like Saab.
I had 130,000 miles on one of them by the end of it. Japan. Now, let's go on board with the Phil. No one's distracted Phil for a little while, so he's going really bad. Look at that, 8:54.4. That's an excellent time. Damn, that's brilliant. So I'm not really looking at the times. Have a look. So the fastest time at the moment is an 8:16 by, surprisingly, in the death machine. That is last but one. Will he be able to, it's got another lap to do on this quarter of a tank. Will he be able to do it? I think so. Mooning's in the pits. His fastest time is at 8:46. Out of fuel. And needing new tyres, I'm thinking.
That was scary.
Another set of racing mediums. Christian Wines, 8:38. Oh. So actually the second fastest time. No, Ian's done
No,
892.
Ian would have done.
It missed him going past. What, the rating? You're doing great. You've been doing like nearly an hour of driving around one of the most difficult racetracks in the world in a car that's horrible, while not being allowed to sort the suspension out on tyres that are falling apart just by looking at them. Oh, I think that's probably a good idea, actually, because they seem to work for Dum Dum Dum.
Dum dum dum.
Yeah, because he's actually done his fastest time on the hard.
Ah.
So I just changed cars, and it gave me.
No, no, no.
Don't do that.
Fucking hate that corner.
It's not very good, is it? It's tight and bumpy.
I'd rather have the full boot.
Changes elevation. Yeah.
I don't know why they've got that extra bit. It's just awful. It's so much worse.
The problem with it is it's so tight, but also it kind of like changes angle on the ground.
The inside of it is sort of with you, and then as soon as you go out of it, it's completely off camber.
Yeah.
While uphill.
And if you're putting your foot down too much, it spits you off. And you're around. It's one of those wait. And Phil is in the pit. Slower than a slow thing. It's just been made Professor of Slowness in the University of... Be there in a minute. New boots. Belling up. And he's on the way out. There he goes. Oh, ham's lovely. Just take facials of it and eat it. Lovely, I like that. Me too. Nice. That's not exactly chicken though, is it?
My wheel is all the way to the right. Why was it turning left?
Understeer. What they say?
Is this a...
Oh!
Oh, Vanessa joins and just
Okay.
laughs. Of
Vanessa
course.
joins and
That's... Yeah.
You have no balls! Oh! No, she's got a new one! You noob!
Oh no, that's not new. That's even older.
Well, it's new for me. You didn't tell me that she said that. All I know is she says, you have no balls! Schnell!
Yeah, of course. So that's why I crashed. Thanks a lot. It's nothing to do with my driving skill.
At that moment, I died.
Granted, it's not been much better for the past hour.
Oh, it's got a lot better. It started much worse.
Yeah, exactly. It's daytime now. I can kind of see where I'm going.
Vanessa, my favourite bit was, I did not know where I was. I thought it was the next corner.
That may have
Which is
happened
fair enough.
about twice in the same place.
Same corner. Until the sun came up,
When the sun came up, I did the corner fine.
because you could see what it was.
And this is why Vanessa was supposed to do stint 2 today, and not me. Because it was a nighttime stint. Just open your fuck off.
Mate, just open your eyes if you can't see. That's pretty much what I said, wasn't it?
Close enough.
So, entering that corner, now, right, he thought he was entering the next corner. And so he made the old assume makes an ass out of you and me. But this version was assume means I crash badly and explode and die.
Dom's already in the pits, okay.
Oh, he's spreading up.
Hell, he said okay.
Yeah. Second version's better.
Well, the first version rings true as well.
I mean, it is true. You don't want to do it.
Oh, that's
I've
incredible.
Just gone on to Moomin, and the whole rendering, it was showing the underground structure of the area. It literally builds it in layers, like from deep underground. That's amazing. No wonder it's got all the bumps. Good.
What about Perez?
Goat Stappen. Oh, in case you didn't know,
Yeah, Sainz
won.
That surprises me
Verstappen
actually.
was 7th. Oh, I'm glad that's his first win.
Yeah,
He
I'm
deserved
glad.
the win.
Yeah, he did. He did. He is a good driver.
Verstappen was 7th. Oh no.
Perez P2, okay, that's good. So you had Sainz and Perez in the top. I can live with that. I like that.
The number 2 drivers, 1 and 2.
I assume Leclerc was maybe 4th.
Motivation.
Hamilton P3.
I am. I could look on my phone, but I'm not. I'm eating. I'm busy. Eating my chicken. Chicken.
And laughing at me.
Oh, not just you. I'm laughing at everyone. It's funny. No one ever does.
Yeah, I saw that Zhao had a big crash at the start. Or Zhou.
What,
Zhou Guan Yu, isn't it?
Oh God, not him.
Yeah, he had quite a big.
Zhu. Is he the one that did? Oh, the sim racing. I'm pretty sure I saw him in 2020 when they did virtual F1 because they couldn't show real F1.
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe.
Me and Hugh started doing like comedy. Not comedy.
Certified can't feel like that's it was. Yeah, that's quite nasty. Nasty F2 crash today as well. Silverstone still being nasty. Oh. Tires aren't quite good enough for that.
So Phil has now got his racing hards on.
Yeah, where did Leclerc finish? I'm pretty sure you heard Zhou, Yuki, Russell, and possibly Albon.
Oh, Blooming's just hit the inside curb going into one of the first proper bit of the
Leclerc
North
P4. Yeah. I think he got, Hamilton got a good start, didn't he, before the red flag got third.
Oh, another F1 race, so it's decided on a red flag. Yay! F1's just getting better.
Russell
better,
DNF'd, yeah. Russell,
better.
Zhou, I think it was possibly Albon and Tsunoda were all involved in that turn 1 crash, weren't they? I think
I like the
Tsunoda
advice
might
you're
have been
being
able to.
given by your coach. Have you seen the advice you're being given by your coach?
Which one? Stay on the track on that turn? Yeah. It's very good advice.
Probably true from all of the turns, actually. I mean, that's advice you can apply anywhere on this track.
It's brilliant advice, isn't it? You know, you could apply it to any other track as well. It's like, it's universal.
Oh! Russell stopped to help Zhu.
Yeah.
And wasn't allowed to restart. Well, that's shit.
Yeah, he got out the car, didn't he?
Good, that is. Bloody hell.
Yeah. That's. Oh yes.
That's a good message to send to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let your compatriots die.
Yeah, because Joe was sliding across this roof the whole time into the gravel and flipped over the barrier.
I mean, do you remember that guy? I can't remember his name now. Who got the George Cross for trying to get that guy out of a burning car?
Oh yeah. And Russell got a DNF.
Yeah.
Slightly different.
Different times, mate. Well, it's given me even more respect for Russell.
Yeah, I like Russell.
Even though he whinged and whined a lot when him and Bottas crashed into each other.
I can kind of understand that. But you don't.
Yeah, but both as bad as each other.
It was a. It was a risky move from Bottas to sort of move across in that situation. Because my view on the Bottas Russell and Imola was Bottas reacted to Russell rather than defended.
So I thought I need to look at it again to be able to remind myself properly, but I thought the way he was coming out of that corner, it was just the natural curve the car would go on the line, as opposed to a sort of
yeah,
to block. So I mean, to me, like racing instant. Russell's around the outside, he's going in them.
Maybe on fresh tyres. You'd be proud of it. I have been going flat out through like this one as well on the fresh tyres.
Stop making excuses. Accept you need bigger balls.
Oh, the left. Oh, brilliant. It's flat around there too, is it? You've said a name. I don't know where it is because
Hatzenbach. It means the stream of the hat, I think. Oh, ist das Hatzenbach? Der, die oder das, Vanessa?
oh yeah, I
have
forget.
a favourite German Vanessa.
Stream's 10 seconds behind. So she said flat out there, and
I don't know. I wasn't really looking.
It's a. She was on about a corner that happened 10 seconds ago.
Watch those big curbs, Phil. Don't drive angry, please. I mean, you know.
Oh come on. Yes, rain.
Dom's saying rain would be good right now. Would it?
It'd be pretty cool.
Would it really?
Yes, Dom, it would. No, it really fucking wouldn't. No. He's only saying that because he's about to come up to the pits.
Right. Did they take away the curb in Fuchsröhr? I don't know the names of the corners on most of this track, unfortunately.
Is that because you're right before the pit stop and I'm as far away from the pits as I can really be?
Yes. He's just gone past the pits. So no, not anymore. Yeah, rain now! Chris, I know the corner's name is Miss, but by hit, it's meant to hit the apex, not the wall. Yeah, but she's saying that by miss, hit the apex, not the wall.
I'm not sure what you expected after he started saying that, Phil. You know Vanessa.
To find a German that's sarcastic, wonderful. It certainly breaks the stereotypes. Not the first sarcastic German I've ever met. Natürlich.
You're going to hit me through this corner, Vanessa, because I'm braking.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go on board with Vines so that I can be making rude comments about the person that everyone's seeing in the stream. Round and round the corner. No, I don't actually have to because Vanessa's doing a great job for me.
Trust me, she will tell you exactly what I'm doing wrong. Usually no balls and you're not going fast enough, but she'll let you know when something goes wrong.
45, you should have been doing 55. What's wrong with you?
After getting spat out on lap 1 and not going any faster.
Oh dear. I appear to be dying and choking, that's not good. Okay, sorry. You could do... There's grass there, Chris.
Thank you.
I'm not
There was
sure
also
that's
fifth gear instead of third gear.
Okay.
So steering did not happen.
Well, it did. The
Not very.
steering
Not
happened. The gripping didn't.
No.
YouTube.
Oh dear.
Oh, turned in too early.
Yep.
Twirly. I do that all the time. We had a sarcastic German a few years ago, but everyone took him serious. Didn't he end up being, you know, Angela Merkel? Ow!
What she said.
Chris, I'm typing this before you're at the corner, but brake after the jump.
I did.
Oh, there's grass there, mate. Take it easy. There you go. Back on the track. Good lad.
Yeah, my tyres aren't nice.
Yeah, I know what happened there. You shouldn't. You wanted to go full throttle around there because you felt bad. Oh, in the 1940s. Well, there was another. You know, I've forgotten his name. Wait a minute. Give me a second.
Why am I only going 164? Stay on the track at that. I did. I stayed on the track at that particular corner. I came off the corner before this time.
In 170, that's pretty good there. You're also nearly out of fuel, so don't forget to go in the pit. Oh, it doesn't like gripping. I've forgotten his name. Oh my god, I've completely forgotten. The German Chancellor, when, as I was growing up, who was famous for being rubbish at speaking English. In fact, I was told a joke. Margaret Thatcher, Ronald Reagan.
Oh no, I put mediums on. Fuck.
Helmut Kohl.
That's going to be a horrible last lap.
In a car. And Ronald Reagan said, "I think we should get dinner now." And Margaret Thatcher said, "Me too," and Helmut Kohl says, "Me three." And it was a German who told me that.
I'm gonna have a very horrible and miserable last lap.
Yeah, Helmut Kohl was from Oggersheim. I used to live there.
I'm missing my DTM pictures as well. Has Diaco removed them?
What? Pictures?
Diaco's removed his EDTM logos. That's why you can't see my numbers. They aren't. I'm missing the EDTM.
Oh. So you're not allowed to use them anymore?
Yeah, he's made new ones, I think. And he's got rid of his old ones. So now they've disappeared from the car.
The old ones?
They're pretty much the same, but they say Diaco on them now instead of Durko because people kept using them for other series.
Vanessa is being sehr brutal. Missed out that one big time. Well, it could be so many different things.
Like Missouri.
So, I was thinking of something else.
I think it's horrible in Misery, but Missouri is completely different.
If it was missionary, it could be something else. Oh,
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah, I know. I let you do it.
Well, it's all to do with having big balls.
Fuck.
Come on, Chris, I told you this lip. Stay on the track on this particular corner. Sounds like every lap I watch from you, Chris. Horrible and missionary. Lying there taking it like a good boy. Eine kleine Scheidene, tut, die Scheidene, kleine, tut. This is the Trondheim Hammer Dance, which is held in the village of Trondheim every 25 minutes. That's Monty Python. The record I used to have. I mean, you got Germans that understand. The whole world's going crazy. Germans that understand irony and sarcasm. Americans that are starting to understand irony and sarcasm. What the hell's going to happen next? A Canadian that refuses to apologise?
Finally, I'm using the track in all the wrong places.
Well. Oh, yeah, well, that's the French ones. Come on. I like calling Canada Canadian. Canada. One of my favourite TV shows, Due South. That was fun. Oh, I made a laugh! Yes! I could make anybody laugh from any part of the world. You will laugh or you shall be shot! Anyway. That was a dodgy joke, wasn't it? But I don't care! I miss Germany. Yeah, so my up until this point, my favourite German Vanessa is called Vanessa Blank from Bavaria, which is called, not actually called Bavaria, Bayern. Is the other guy also racing? Me? No. I'm just talking shit. I was driving a little bit earlier with them, but I wasn't going to do this for 2 hours. Oh my god. Well, not in the same way. I'm a lot more rubbish.
Yeah. Well, they've got 10 minutes because that'll be when the next day, like, time zone, weather zone is. Actually, didn't they run 15 minutes each, or are they half hour? I can't remember. think they're
What?
15 minutes.
Okay, so we are 1 hour, 18 minutes and 54 seconds into this 2-hour, 24-hour race. It is now light. The only way it will go black is if the sun explodes, but it'll get really bright first and burn up the solar system. But apart from that, everything would be fine and it would be dark. It's regnet. No, it doesn't regnet. Let's have a look. So, he's catching you up. Phil's catching him up. But don't tell him because he'll overdrive. You know what'll happen. Colonel Sanders. In his evilly... I mean, it's almost like they've deliberately set the car, all the cars up to be utter shite. If you leave them in normal trim. I mean, really?
Everybody's shoes. What shoes?
Moomin's doing almost as long as the real 24-hour race last year. Yeah. Moomin's doing a good job as usual. He's just on his fastest lap on worn racing mediums. 8:37. Where's Ian? What's Ian been up to? Pretty consistent actually, apart from me going on to him now and him ending up. Okay, so he's just shoved racing hards on. Uh-oh. Oh, you sounded so Boston then. Say dark again. You see, you were self-conscious and you lost it. Chris, I think you might have forgotten something.
What have I forgotten?
Was ist das, Vanessa? Was hat vergessen? I keep thinking I'm going to say everything wrong and sound crap in German, but at the end of the day... Boing, break! Oh, well held. Oh, wow, you actually headed towards the inside of the corner and nearly died then. That was really good. I was impressed with that. I think it helped that your tyres are fresh.
Yes.
What's Phil up to? He's on his hard tyres. You've forgotten the throttle. That's brilliant. Oh my god. Is she single? Because honestly, she shouldn't be if she is. Fantastic. Oh my god.
Your German's good as well. I can't believe that. I mean, I can believe it because I know who she is.
Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch, aber es war 32 Jahre vorher und nur ein Jahr in Deutschland gewesen.
How long did you live in Germany for, Reeve? When you were working?
Ein Jahr. I'm telling you. And if you can't work out what that bloody word, what that means, considering it sounds really like the English, 1 year. I'll just tell you, it's just easier, honestly.
Honestly,
Ein Jahr.
Never done German. Ever.
You don't need to.
No, I've.
Yeah. What do you think?
I can understand. Yeah, I understood. Yeah.
Whiskey. And ein. I mean, you've seen war films. 1, 2, 3. You know, come on.
Nope.
It's not like I was doing it in a funny Bavarian accent. 1, 2, 3. My grammar's only good on simple stuff that I've said a lot. Yeah. I went back in 2002.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only German I've done. Is she dared me to say German words or try and pronounce them, along with Sam Wagner.
Don't lie.
Yeah, but if you remember correctly, I was shit.
Scheiße. So I have been
Oh, that is
teaching-
black.
What's black?
The clouds.
Oh, it's rain coming. Somebody who...
I'm not seeing it on my radar yet. 5 minutes. I think there's 2 more weather slots
Just
to
reminded me
kill.
of that song, Radar Love.
You know what? This is going to be absolutely dreadful.
You've got 35 minutes left, and some of that should definitely be... You're almost as bad as you're driving.
Ouch!
Meow! Stab. My back!
I'm on a wheel, okay? I'm not used to it. There you go, there's my excuse for the day.
Yeah. It's not like he's like taking his driving test and passed or anything. That's fuck's
No. Although in my driving
You're
test I
clever
wasn't
at
going
the
150 miles an hour.
sake. Yeah. And here's the cue for Vanessa to say, you're not doing 150 now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not doing these corner speeds, and then she's like, I know, it's like that's just setting her up perfectly.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not after you because I'm 52 years old. So
Yeah, no. He's already mine anyway.
that's true. We're getting married next week. Hey, did you like my little joke? You know, you were saying I'm here and I'm bored. Did you like my little?
Yeah, you're on a wheel too, but you know what you're doing on a wheel.
Muppet. Can you clone yourself off a few times? Because honestly, I'm the same age as your dad. Yeah, I'm the same age as my dad as well.
You're older than my dad.
Really? Yuck. Well, my youngest child will be 22 next Sunday.
Oh,
My oldest child is... No, yeah, you got to concentrate now. I believe you probably needed to be a little bit slower going into that corner.
yes.
Because you're only on mediums. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Do it again. Go. Floor it. See? Ah, you see? See, you did what I told you to do and it worked. Let your tyres clean up. It'll be on in a minute to put you off, hopefully. Stop rally crossing. No, rally crossing's exciting. Alright, they're clean now. Stop fucking about.
No, that wasn't me fucking about. That was me not holding my wheel hard enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Now.
Your turn, Vanessa. She's got to go. She's got to go. So, just if you can just arrange for you to be cloned off and then train up the others.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of blokes out there that would like someone just like you. Certainly me, if I was a bit younger. She reminds me of She Who Must Not Be Named. She was brutal like that, you know.
Oh no, it's worse normally. This is being quite kind.
Yeah, well, she seems a bit kinder than She Who Must Not Be Named was sometimes. She used to get this lovely evil look in her eye. It was funny. Anyway, certainly taught me to be a bit tougher.
Dom, rally crossing is the best other than touring cars, so I will enjoy it for while I can.
Thank you for joining us, Vanessa.
Yes.
It's been great to get a taste of what you do to these guys, which they thoroughly deserve, completely.
Yeah.
That's okay, anytime.
He's not completely, you know, off the mark.
Especially you, who's all of the way to the back's drifting. Why is the back drifting? They're not that worn, that's really weird. Is it
I'm too
because
aggressive on the brakes.
It's not. And you see, you gotta let it settle. Remember I was telling you about the settling
Yeah.
thing?
I'm too aggressive on the brakes and it
Brake,
kicks the back
release.
end out.
Goatstappen. I've got to remember that. So I'm not sure if she's being insulting or really likes him.
Don't know.
Considering he kept crashing into the German car in the Red Bull car, it could be not being sarcastic, because there was some sarcasm in there in stuff she was doing and saying. I detected that.
I know my friend enjoyed their battling last year because he works on those cars and he got a lot of money. He got a lot of work.
Yeah, it's alright if someone's paying you, but if you've got to do the paying, it's not quite so good, is it?
Yeah, he had to. He did. He engraved the not on the actual like wishbone mod itself, but on the block. Like, you know, you have the block, the and then you have the wishbone sort of mould in it, and then just off to the side that he engraved a penis and then sent it off to McLaren by accident. They sent off the block with a penis in it to McLaren.
Well, McLaren's got a sense of humour, some of them. Now Ron Dennis has gone. They never used to.
But yeah, it didn't like affect the part or anything, it was just like an off piece. Just had a picture of a dick on it.
I just, you know, the McLaren that I first started supporting along with Williams all those years ago, Ron Dennis, known as Ron, in comedy circles, Ron, you know, a bit like Ron Weasley.
Yeah.
Yeah. People were not allowed to bring photographs of their loved ones into the factory and put on their desk. You weren't allowed. Do you left foot brake by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, I was wondering.
Because I never need a clutch. Like.
Yeah. Do you put your foot on the brake as you leave the ground on that jump?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I think so. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't hook the wheel in.
Nope. Ow. My bum is not very comfortable in this chair.
Did that hurt you? Remember that's... Yeah. Yeah.
Half hour to go, so we're not getting rain for this next 15 minutes.
1 hour, 31 minutes and 32 seconds into this excellent race. Let's go and have a look around, even though none of you lot will be able to see. We're on board with the Phil, who is now 1 minute, 3 seconds behind first. He is just... Oh, he's on a Phil block! Yeah, baby! This is what we call the Phil block. Which in the pleb charity races is an excellent way to make people crash if they're near you, because the AI actually aims for them. Anyway, let's see how it gets around mini carousel. Badly. So, it's just matched. Just about matched his fastest time.
Oh no, my TV's trying to turn off.
Uh-oh, why would it do that? When you... That's just...
It has been on all day.
So, Colonel Sanders. Just coming out of carousel. Dum, 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 on his racing hard. Lots of fuel.
Worst thing is I can't readjust my feet like I could on a pad.
Yeah, I noticed sometimes my foot goes kind of cold and numb.
Yeah. And you can't wake it up.
And when I'm on... No. And it's quite difficult to use my left foot on the throttle, but sometimes I have to.
Yeah. Just to... So you can actually feel the throttle?
Well, so I can move my leg and get some blood flowing into the dead foot. You know? But that might be a lot better if I get a decent seat instead of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of just a chair.
Yeah, instead of my office chair jammed against a wall. And it's a cheap office chair, it's not a good one.
You
Half
still
hour.
racing?
Half an hour, Sheldon, okay?
Okay.
You've got a little brother called Sheldon.
Yes, I do. And yes, he is named after Sheldon Cooper.
Really?
Yep.
Excellent.
We were making jokes about like Leonard and Howard and obviously Sheldon. And obviously you have myself, Christian, Jensen, and Sheldon. And Christian is not paying attention because he was too busy talking. But it kind of just sort of worked out, and now we've got a Sheldon.
Okay, Christian and Jensen, is that in? Are they in Big Bang Theory as well?
No, I can't remember who I was named after. It was an actor. Jensen was named
Christian
after.
Bale?
Maybe.
Jensen Button.
No, he was named after
Or
Jensen
the
Ackles.
Jensen Interceptor. Oh, I don't know him.
Dean from Supernatural.
Ah, never watched it.
His middle name is also Dean, for Dean from Supernatural.
Oh, cool.
So you've got Jensen Ackles, who played Dean. So he's... Oh, my ties did
Jensen
not like
Dean
that.
Ackles, it's a bit like in 30 Rock, where Elizabeth Lemon is named after herself. Because Tina Fey's actual name is Elizabeth Stamatina Fey. So all the bits where the character is meant to have gone out with the ginger one, I've forgotten his name, chat show host, supposed comedian, and he calls her Elizabeth all the time. Conan O'Brien, that's it. I can't decide whether I like him or not. I don't dislike him, but I think he spends a lot of time being silly when he should shut the fuck up and let the person talk. But I suppose that's his... It's a bit like Jay Leno.
Whoa!
That's his sort of thing, isn't it? You... Oh no! Oh, you took that very well, Moomin. I was just thinking, yeah, the jump. I nearly said Christian, but I've just realised I'm on with Moomin.
You're not on with me.
Okay, so... Oh
Oh,
dear.
run it
Oh
on.
dear. Can you turn it right down? Oh,
Run it on
dear.
auto drive.
I'd
When you get to
stick it-
low fuel, run it on auto drive, and it can carry on at the speeds.
Yeah, do it now. Either that, or do what I did once. Have it in 6th gear and keep it at half throttle, or maximum.
Oh, my back is really hurting again. And I know it's called a trapezius, so I'm not going to go on a rant. I'm not going to pause it and try and find out what it's called and look on my
I'm
phone.
not sure that your traps are the ones that are hurting there. Is it between your shoulder blades? Because that's not your traps.
It's just
They are called... Why can't I remember what they're called? Yeah, Quincy. Come on, Phil. Stick it in the fill block. Get computer fill in there. Oh, computer fill was driving.
Yeah.
I told you he's a dick. He's a dick and he crashes into people on purpose. Ian's in the pits and he's very, 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 very pink. Oh, I like the wheels. Very pink German car. Racing softs on for the last 20 minutes. That's
5 minutes time. It's going to get wet. It's not. There's no clouds over the actual track. They're just off to the.
Whoa! 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 Wow! Midgin was running on bird juice.
Oh, Oh, wrong bit of track, wrong bit of track.
And you're doing so well.
That's upper gear. I'm meant to be going down gears, game. Yes, while I'm trying to turn round, I want to go second to third.
Oh god. I wish Vanessa was here saying things, but it was funny.
She likes you, she thinks you're very funny.
She said I made her laugh, that's excellent.
She did refer to you as my elderly friend.
Yes! I'm an elderly friend! Marvellous. So I've got a good one for what you did a minute ago when you...
Hello, Quincy.
Your balls, they got bigger but got trapped in the door. You're gonna make it. Of course you're gonna make it. You're halfway round. Just try not to do that. Yeah, it'd be fine, mate. Fine. Just stick it in sixth. And don't do that. Just saying. That's okay anytime.
I need to get off these tyres.
Yeah, I wouldn't get off of them before you get the bits though.
I think driving on rims would be more beneficial.
No, I don't think so. Just you got no fuel.
My wheel is really going for it now.
Your wheel? Been like feeding back a lot
Yeah.
of banging.
Yeah.
Drive safe. Really good. Oh, he hooked it in that time.
Now here goes.
So
Vanessa
what
has
would we
told
go
me
for?
I need to keep on the track for these two corners.
Yeah, I agree.
I've done it.
He did, and he went quite quickly as well. Done. Oh no, that's him. Wrong person. Now what's interesting is Moomin and Ian are only 7 seconds away from each other. But I reckon Ian is chasing Moomin down.
He's on the softs now, isn't he?
He is.
Wheel, calm down, please.
It can't calm down. What did you try to do with the feedback on that wheel? It's so funny. Not you, Phil.
I just completely let it go when it entered the pits. It was, I was just like, nope.
Shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't do that. The one thing I've found about GT7 compared with GTS is that if you let go of the wheel, it knows and will spit you off.
I know. I let go
out
into the pit lane, not like round any corners or anything.
You are going to make it. I'm watching you now. This is like me trying to get to the only open petrol station on the whole of the A47. It's quite funny actually because we broke down the cam belts snapped on our little Vauxhall Nova 1.2 swing many years ago, and the person assumed we run out of petrol, and it's like no, because you do know that after 9:30 all of the petrol stations on the whole of the A470 are closed until you get to like Merthyr Tydfil, which is like a major town 160 miles south. So you've got between two towns that are about 150 miles apart, no petrol stations available at all. And he goes, the Automobile Association recovery man says we're only allowed to carry 10 litres of fuel, which is not enough to get you anywhere. So they actually have to recover the cars on the back of a truck. This is brilliant. So, Phil is about to be lapped by Dum Dum Dum. But at least we get to see another driver, another car. We're getting to see Dum 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 has got used to the. He's seems to have got used to the death machine that's been trying to kill him.
Yeah, it is a fun
And
car
he's
when
been
you
very
learn it. I
consistent
mean, he's
for
been
one.
driving it for an hour and 45 minutes.
Exactly. He's kind of got into the.
Yeah, I've been driving this for an hour and 45 minutes too. You wouldn't think it.
The ironic thing is that I have to press down to go to the car in front now. If I pressed up, I would go to you, Vines, but I'll press down and I'll go to the car in front.
No.
Because he's just been lapped by the leader.
Oh, that means he's relatively close to me.
Yeah. Well, you're a minute and 2 ahead. So I'd say he's about 4 or 5 seconds ahead. I don't think he might find you. Depends how many times you crash between now and the end of the race. You've got 15 minutes.
Ooh, let's
You've
say
got 15 minutes to crash enough to get lapped.
possibly 5 crashes. Being generous.
I would hate. Let's just see what's he's got. Okay, he's got just under half a tank, so he's probably on fuel save. I actually. Okay. He's on brand spanking new, hardly worn Racing Hard though, so he doesn't want to stop again. So I think he's just consolidating his win. Oof, not if the car keeps trying to do that to him. It's another one of understeer, snap oversteer, understeer, snap oversteer. Oh, we got around the corner. We're still alive, thank God. Oh, Ian's got past Moomin.
Why
I
aren't
just
you watching the
realised.
battle? I mean, it doesn't matter because no one's streaming, but...
Well, I was watching Phil getting into the
yes.
pits. I'm paying attention. I'm just here talking too much and chatting up very young German women. You know, so I can get arrested for it later.
Yeah, she'll bring up this, I better delete this or she'll bring it up again.
What? Which bit that I sounded like I was chatting her up, and what I was actually trying to do was get her to clone herself up, train them up, and then I could chat them up because they will be single, as long as they're legal, obviously. And then I can be accused of being a dirty old man and only going after young women. Well, in actual fact, I had no idea how old she was. I just thought she was brilliant. Hopefully, she's rich as well. If her clones could be rich, I could be a gold digger.
Well, if
Can you imagine?
she manages to
Freaking
clone
out on his
herself,
head.
I think she could sell for quite a handsome sum.
Yeah. That technology, obviously not people, because that would be a bit, you know.
Well, you could sell them too. I mean,
Well, I think that's
technically,
where it might get a bit illegal.
no. If they're clones, that's herself. She owns them. That's her property. It's her. Surely she's allowed to sell those.
Ooh. So, have you ever watched Star Trek Enterprise?
No.
Or they cloned Trip to get things out of him so that they could fix the real Trip. But of course, he's self-aware and didn't want to die.
Mm.
And T'Pol fell in love with him, which I was jealous of because Jolene Blaylock. Shit.
What are you doing, Emily?
Wow. What? What was the question? I was busy
I was
thinking of
talking to my
Jolene
sister.
Blaylock's arse. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, Jolene Blaylock was one of the 2 good things about. There's 3 good things about that show. Jolene Blaylock, the guy who played the Doctor, Phlox, and the way they fix things with spanners and hammers instead of blibbly flobbling with the plasma conduits that's bio-gel and you point them at it and it goes woo, and everything's fixed apparently. Bullshit. Oh, everyone's crashing. So Carl's just came off. I went back to Moomin, and Moomin was just spinning. So he's a bit further. So his tyre's looking a bit. But he's got plenty of fuel to get to the end, so I don't think he'll be wanting to do that again. 5 minutes back, down the track, is...
Don't go any further back.
Wall riding... rally crossing, sliding, not being careful enough. But this means Phil could be coming into play because he is catching. He's only 52 seconds behind. What the hell is going on, Vines? What are you doing? Oh. Understeer, oversteer, understeer, oversteer, grass, wall. I think you're possibly being a little bit too fierce with the throttle. Just thinking maybe. That's a bit better. Partial throttle and then plump. So you said that just as Vines went over some grass. It was like you knew what he was doing. Oh, it's very clever, Phil. How did you do that? How did you know? You're still catching him up, though.
That's because I'm
What's
wrestling a
that
steering
inside
wheel.
curve? You're wrestling with the steering wheel.
It's not liking these bumps in the track.
Turn it down, then.
I can't. I have to leave the race first.
No. No, you go into options.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. And then you've got torque, sensitivity, and the other one, feedback thingy. You can eat anything, Christian.
Awesome.
You've been told. Don't eat your steering wheel though, you might need it. I spent the entire day sitting, talking to you nutjobs. I had to set my steering wheel back up again. What did you make me do that for? Oh! You definitely need to calm down as you're coming into those corners.
Final lap for me.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh yeah! 1 hour 50. No. 2 minutes into this race. Christian Vines is on his final lap. Moomin is on his final lap. Maybe. Ian is probably on his, definitely not on his final lap.
Neither will be Moomin.
He needs to slow down then, because he's, oh no, he's only 15 seconds ahead of Moomin. And Colonel Dom 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 with his chicken.
Ah shit, Dom's almost gonna catch me. It might be his last lap as well.
So let's see how far behind of okay, so he's just, you're both on, all three of you are on the F1 circuit.
Yes, we are.
He is just
coming into the hairpin.
The hairpin, yeah. How can you know that?
It's on the map.
You're looking at the map?
Yeah.
I know, but what's that got to do with it? You meant to be concentrating on not crashing.
I've been concentrating on not crashing the whole race. It hasn't helped me very much.
You sure you've been concentrating? Because I've seen some occasions where the concentration has been, the evidence for concentration has been
Somewhat
less
lacking.
there. Yeah, that would have been a better way of putting it, frankly. Yeah. Hey, Roo, you're a really good commentator. How can you tell? Well, you can't think of words, say, particular art. No, English, no. You know good talkie. We laugh. Aardvark. So, we are on board. You're not, because I'm not streaming this, but I am on board with Dom 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 as he is chasing down the Christian Vines. As we listen to Super Cute, it's a new superhero whose superpower is being cute. Being cute and not eating pancakes, because pancakes is his kryptonite when they're cold. That's why it's calmed down. It puts the fire of the nuclear power plant out for 10 minutes. Oh no, I made that up. Now, it's so loud in my ear when he yells that. No, it's okay.
You have been around, Ruth. You don't need to apologise for any sort of noises you make.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had my mate who rang up, kept apologising, sorry for disturbing you. I said I was talking to these idiots for over 3 hours before you rang. Just go and apologise. Oh, Christian Vines has crashed. I can tell because there's lots of yellow flags.
Seriously? Oh fuck, that means he's quite close.
Yeah, it's just been given the green flag. That's why I'm on board with him, and I was about to say, on board with him, so that we can see him cause Christian Vines to crash. Again.
Oh, I don't need him to help.
No, but it'd be really funny watching it if he does.
Oh.
I have eaten an avocado and... Oh! Blue flags! He's close enough for you to be getting blue flags.
I've run away a bit now. I'm out of blue flag territory.
We have Scrappy Roo being caught up by a crashing... Oh, he got that excited, Dum Dum Dum, and he went onto the grass. He obviously forgot that there's a corner there. Because, you know, he knows Christian and they're both the same. So, he's got to catch up again. And here we are. Now go, go, go. There's a wall there. Whoa! He doesn't want to do that.
My whole race now is just trying not to get lapped.
And it's funny because it seems Dom's whole race is desperately trying to lap you, so he's overdriving a bit and hitting things. It's really funny. Who'd have thought the last lap of a 2-hour race, this would be the race we're watching?
First and fourth.
First and fourth. Getting lapped at the Nordschleife over 2 hours. I mean, it's gonna happen. After this, we should all jump in silly little things like Toyota Yaris's and bomb around here a bit. Ken! The way you said bastard, that... See, I can't do it, but that was definitely Boston. You know, it'd be really interesting if I could find an example of a real Bostonian accent. Boston, Lincolnshire. So, Boston in Lincolnshire, which obviously your Boston's named after, is now full of Polish people and Polish shops. So maybe that would be the accent for Boston now. I mean, a lot of Polish people. I can... What? Oh. So as we... It's so cute. So cute. It's just... It should be illegal. Honestly, it's like a weapon of mass destruction. What's the fucking movie? Yeah. Well, it's like that song. It's like the song says. More than words.
Stop, go away!
You sure I can see you? We can see you! He's 2 corners behind you! Saying I love you Not the words I want
I know that song
to
from
hear
Rock of Ages.
you.
That's a good musical.
Really?
Yeah. It's a good musical. It's
You
like
gotta- you
80s.
gotta-
80s
No,
music!
it's not. Yeah, but that's not from the 80s. That's from the 90s, mate. Very early 90s. Oh, yes! The opposite happened, it did, where you caused him to crash.
Oh, I'm not very sorry, but sorry, Dom.
He comes round a corner and there's a vine sat in the middle of it, and he avoids him and spins and crashes, and now it's going to be drive angry as they approach Minicastle.
I
Carl
spun.
Russell is after him.
I went over the
What?
curb
You saw that?
sideways.
We saw that. Oh, and he's not. He can't get around that corner and stay on the track either. So now he's going to have to chase you down. Phil Hooligan, let's just see what we can see you. You're halfway down the straight. He's going to be having you, but you're that. And he sent you a message, bro, lol. Phil is having fun. You can tell because he's driving around slowly. Oh, he's doing that thing again. No grip, no brakes. YouTube corners, call him out. He's dead too. Anyway, getting back to Colonel Sanders. With it's even got trees going into the ground when it doesn't render properly. It's incredible. Right. Will he get you? Is this your last lap?
Yes, it is.
No, you've done it. You've managed to not get.
Only because I killed him.
Okay, so everyone will finish on this lap because Colonel Sanders has also finished on this lap.
Yeah.
All
I think
because
most people
the
should
lady
finish.
loves destroying the guy at the front. Let's watch Ian, who's now Moomy's obviously had a lot of problems coming off circuit. Even though, what's he called?
Damn it, Chris.
Damn Chris. Ian's doing that thing where he drives on tyres that are so completely destroyed. He's got half a tank of fuel and about 10% of his tyres left. On the rear anyway. And he's still somehow 53 seconds ahead of Moomin. Moomin is also on very worn tyres, but can he catch him up? There's a distinct possibility that
I
Ian
bet
might-
their car is destroyed. Well, I mean, winning the 24 hours, do you reckon that would cover the costs of the Ford GT?
I don't know. If it was Le Mans,
I mean, Nurburgring 2 hours wouldn't cover the cost.
no, but I was thinking 24 hours. But
Yeah,
it's
24 hour.
Like, not many people watch the Ring 24 hours. That's all I'm thinking. So we're going to go on board with Phil as he comes to the end of his final lap. We can see the cars in the car park. There he goes. Down the final straight over the line. Boom! Now we're on board with Ian as he tries to get down the main straight. He is slowly being caught by Moomin.
How long's left? 25 seconds. Will they finish?
Ian might.
They should be pretty close.
Moomin won't, because Moomin's just about. He's coming around the final bends before the main straight.
Oh,
Ian's
no.
just coming into the S's before it transitions onto the main track.
Ian might finish just about.
Oh! But he put his foot down and the back end just spun. No, he didn't.
Oh, my wheel's gone very light.
Ian, Good job, everybody, he says.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders. He proved that he wasn't chicken today.
205 miles, that one. And I got a 6-star ticket! Parts. 6-star parts.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I got 6-star parts.
Right.
It said parts on it. Oh, I've pressed the button by accident.
Dom, that seems that car was desperately trying to kill you at every turn.
It managed it at the end. With thanks to McLaren.
Yeah, I don't think it was the car. It was more like the vines. Well, that was nice, sort of Sunday afternoon barbecue fun. You know. Phil's angry with everyone because he says, "Grrr, everyone." Nice little battle with Ian between Moomin. Yeah, sorry, Moomin and Ian. I missed when you kind of transitioned past each other several times, and I missed it every single time. I'm not streaming though. I was kind of just not B for have to change pad halfway on lap 5. You had to change the pad. Was it run out of battery or something, or did it?
That probably explains the tyre wear.
Yeah, it's on pad. They were so warm though. My goodness.
Thank you, you 5, I guess. Rue, you count for joining. Even though we had like 8 people at least say they wanted to do GT7.
Yeah, but they never do. They got no commitment. They don't put their wheel back on a horrible desk and drive around for a while. Bye, Moomin. I mean, we had so many different forms of entertainment there. We had the carnage of the first few laps where everyone was trying to die and race and succeeding in both of those things.
Mm-hmm.
We had the hilarity of watching Christian Vines constantly crash. We had the perfection of the wonderful Vanessa coming along and explaining to you in various ways you're shit and you need to do better. We had Superpower's cuteness in the background, and we all know who that is. Me. Quincy helped a bit too. And then we had the only real race that was going on. I mean, there was 4 people that kept swapping between the 2 of them. So Ian and Moomin would kept swapping, and Phil and Ryan's kept swapping, depending on how badly they crashed at any given time.
That's true.
It's almost like they're going, no, you go first. No, you go first.
No, it's more like I can crash better than you.
Buttons. Yeah. I can crash better. I can crash better than any of you.
I think I had the best crash. I even caused Dom to crash.
Yes, and then the only race at the end, which was Dom racing the guy nearly last
to not get lapped.
for no other reason to lap him, and then the only reason he didn't lap him is that he tried to kill him without even moving because he was stopped still in the middle of the track
on the S-bends.
It's almost
No, I wasn't ghosted.
Well, we don't know. I was on board with Dom.
I don't think I was ghosted because I had spun, but I was sort of still moving down the track, but I was sideways.
See,
so I wasn't actually ghosted.
He should have taken you out.
Yeah, you should have just gone straight into me.
You just T-boned him, but he just reacted and went round, which of course meant he was like ping, pang, pong, ping, like a pinball machine. And then you kind of drove off going, these my shorts. Anyway, Ian says that his other pad, his buttons got stuck. So And Ian was saying I could have been with you if I didn't have any issues. Indeed, you were going super fast. How the hell you kept going with tyres that shagged? Honestly, they were just twice that utterly destroyed was astonishing. I don't know how you got the power down or anything. Amazing.
There's always a 6 hour, yeah. By the time we get to the 6 hour, I'll probably be used to the wheel. And we'll probably have Gran Turismo 8, to be honest.
Which they'll bring out way too early. So, but the technology will be so high then, it will actually kill you if you crash. You know, it'll be so
I'm just waiting
realistic.
for I think
actually...
Forza will be a good one as well, if they do it properly. Forza will be fun.
Only if you've got an Xbox, though.
Or PC.
Yeah. Ian sent me a video of this guy called Dave Cam.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've heard of him, I'm not sure. Well, I have now, and he was doing... I can't remember. Ian, what was the name of that game that was only on PC, you said?
iRacing?
No, it's not iRacing, it was...
Automobilista?
Z... What? Say that
Automobilista?
again, slower.
Automobilista.
No. Ian, what was it?
Beam and G.
Tom. That's the one. BM and G. He was playing that. And what I liked about it, when he hit something, your bonnet goes king, and your dashboard goes king, and their car and everything, it destroys things.
Yeah, it is a very fun crash engine.
And
Yeah.
he was saying his game that he was playing was go around the Nordschleife with. He's kind of done a weird mix of the AI being brainless and in the way and unaware and all this kind of stuff, and carving through all of these cars and big buses and stuff like this, and seeing if he can not crash. And he fails to not crash a lot. It was really quite funny. So, what do we do now?
I'm opening my ticket. That's a tuning fork.
You do your ticket.
Receive this gift. It's gonna be crap.
What it is? Let's have a look. Hold on, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yay! Camshaft, springs, and exhaust, and a steering controller.
That's just.
High lift camshaft for a Toyota Crown Athlete.
The Toyota Crown. One of the really rubbish looking and sounding.
Yeah, it's a high lift camshaft though.
1980. Whoa! Oh,
Do I have a? I think I might actually have one of those. I might have a pace car.
Really awful.
Toyota.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
I do. Oh, I can't actually put it on the safety car though. Fuck, what's that about? I actually had the car.
That's perfect. Oh, that's perfect.
What's the difference between a Crown Athlete G and a Crown Athlete G safety car? They both look just as shit as each other.
One of them has lights on the top. Nino,
Oh, yeah.
Nino, Nino, Nino. Somebody is on the Northern Isle Speedway.
I'm done, I'll
and
be
they're
up in a
called
minute.
Vogren.
Alright. I'm gonna end this one here because I need to go help my brother with his Lego.
Fair enough. So is that it?